What's going on, Corona? My people of the Corona, how you doing? All right, guys, I am driving, and so I'm not going to be making a lot of eye contact with the camera. I just did, but that's the last time for a while. I want to talk about, I went riding dirt bikes about a week ago, and, well, was it a week ago? I don't know, it might have been like 3 weeks ago now. The Corona, you know, it throws off our time. Whatever it was, I rode my dirt bike, and what happened before that was cool because this dirt bike that I got, I actually put tubeless on it, which is the first time I've ever had tubeless, and I've actually never gotten a flat before riding dirt bikes, but I always thought, man, that would suck to get a flat if you're out in the middle of nowhere and you gotta like walk your bike back or something, you know. And they have, you know, repair kits and stuff like that, but I'd never carry that with me either. So I thought, oh, it'd be cool to get tubeless. Plus, you can air down your tires so you can get better traction and all sorts of benefits to it, right? So I got it installed, and I've only been on, you know, a handful of rides, and sure enough, I got a flat. And the tire went, when the fit hits the shan, exactly. Okay, that happened. I got a flat, but it didn't matter because I had tubeless. And tubeless is pretty cool because in the dirt bike tire, there's like a tube that's actually in there, protected by some big plastic stuff. So it's aired at like 100 PSI, and it pushes out the tire against the rim, against the wheel. So basically it holds your tire on even if you have like 0 PSI. And that's what happened. I got a flat, a little tiny hole, and it was just like leaking out of the tire, but it didn't matter. My tire was aired down to 0%, and I rode for like another hour. It was totally fine. And the reason I bring that up is because in our lives and in our businesses, we need to make sure we have redundancies and backup plans in place when the fits hit the shan. Like Michael says, okay? When the fits hit the shan. Is that fits hit the shan? Yeah. So what redundancies do you have in place? Because listen, like most of the time life is great, business is great, right? But not always. So we got to have some redundancies in place. And you know, I remember in the lighting business, I remember thinking that, like, crap, what if our lead installer quits or dies? What if our office manager quits or dies? What if everybody quits or dies? And it was at that moment that I realized, okay, like, these people are super valuable. We want to treat them right, of course, but you still can't control everything. Like, you might think that you're doing everything right, but they think, oh, I'm getting screwed. Like, you can't control how they're feeling, right? I mean, you still can do culture and do all these things to help, but you just can't control, like, what if something happens? And so the moment that you can get a second installation team, the moment you can get a second person in the office, a second salesperson, I mean, it just feels so good. It's like an insurance policy for your business, because you know that, you know what, if something bad happens to one person, it's not the end of the world. I mean, it might cause some headache, it might cause some problems, but you're not just dead in the water, you know? And that's happened. I mean, we've lost installers, we've lost people in the office, salespeople, whatever it is, you know, whether we've fired them or they quit, things happen, you know, even to good people. So having redundancies and having backup plans in place can just make you feel so much better. It just takes that stress off so that you can actually be productive. Because too many times we get stressed out and we get paralyzed. You know, that fear will paralyze us, and we're just not ever able to have that peace that we really need in our lives. And once you have that peace, you are an unstoppable force. I mean, you can get so much done. So that's all I was thinking about today, guys. I actually just picked up my dirt bike, which is why I was thinking about that, and dropping off the side-by-side for its 500-hour service or whatever. So got me thinking, what would I have done if I didn't have my flat repair kit and I didn't have this tubeless system installed? I mean, I'm sure I would have figured it out, but it was nice just keeping riding and getting home at the time that I was planning on. So that's all I got for you guys. tell me, comment in the comments what types of redundancies you have in place for your business, for your life, what things, if you have a story where it worked out for you, or a story where it didn't work out for you, let me know. If you guys need anything, you need any help, you have any questions, make sure you put those in the comments. If you're afraid of me calling you out, then don't put it in the comments and just shoot me a direct message. That's fine too. But I always do encourage you to put it in the comments, because everyone wants to learn. If you've got a question, so does 100 other people. All right, guys, that's all I got for you. I'm gonna focus on the road and not die. I suggest you do the same. Peace.